Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, and if you are new, my name is Michelle and I'm a new mom of a 6-month-old baby, and I've been sharing my experiences as a first-time mom. In today's video, I will be talking about the 10 things you need or you must have, based on my opinion, if you are going to breastfeed. To start. So I've been breastfeeding for 6 months. Only breastfeeding, I haven't introduced him to formula. And right now, since he turned like 6 months and 1 week, I've been introducing him to solids. But other than that, these months I've been exclusively breastfeeding. So if you have decided that you want to breastfeed, I have some recommendations of 10 things you should have for breastfeeding that will help you and will make your life much easier. So the first thing is this cream. You can get it in any brand. This is the one that I got. It has worked for me. So it's a nipple protector. When you are in the hospital and you are starting to breastfeed your baby, it could be painful and your nipples are going to hurt. So I would recommend you to take this cream or any of your choice. It's been good and it has worked for me. So I know that there are other ones, organic, but this one is good for you and your baby, and it has worked for me. Just get a lotion for your nipples. Another thing it's very important, it's like a pump, especially if you are going to start working after 3 months. You need to start getting your bank of milk. So in my case, I got it through my insurance. It was completely free, and this is the Motive Luna. With this one, I have something to say. So this was for free through my insurance. However, I started using it, and then after 3 months, this pump stopped working. The thing with this pump, it's good. You have to plug it. It's not that noisy. However, as I told you before, it stops working for some reason. However, if you contact the company, they will send you a new one. So far, they have sent me 2 new ones because they stopped working. So I don't know if it's an issue with the brand. It's something you should consider. But if it works, it's very good. And since the company has been sending me new ones, I don't have any complaints with this one. But it's something you should take in account. I'm not sure if I'm the only one having that issue with this pump, but leave me in the comments if you are having the same issue with this pump. As I said, it's the Motive Luna. I recommend you to get a pump because that will make your life much easier. It will help you to have a bank of milk. And in my case, I didn't go back to work. However, sometimes we go out and we are in the car or we are at a restaurant, and it's kind of uncomfortable for me breastfeeding him. So what I do is we take the milk that is stored in the freezer and we warm it up and we take it with us. The other item I would recommend you to have will be like these bags. I have these bags from the same brand as the cream, but you can get any bag. But are the storage bags for your breast milk. So you just need to store your milk here, and whenever you are needing to get out some milk, you will unfreeze it from these bags. Are pretty good. I've been using, as I said, this brand, and they have been very helpful for me. You have the date there, you can write the date and how many ounces you are freezing, so you can use it later in the future. Another thing it's been very useful for me are the pads, because sometimes when you are breastfeeding, sometimes you start leaking milk, especially if it gets closer to the time to feed your baby, or if you have more milk that the baby took. So these pads are going to make your life better, especially if you're at work or if you are in the street, you're outside. You don't want to have some stains on your shirt, so this will help a lot. That's another thing I would recommend. Another thing I will recommend you is the Bobby pillow. I've mentioned that before in other videos, but it's definitely something you must get. In my case, as a first-time mother, at the beginning it was not that easy to learn how to hold your baby, and for him it was a process to learn how to latch to my nipple. So and it could be tiring holding the baby for a long period. Sometimes at night my baby feeds for 1 hour, so your arms get tired. That's why the bobby pillow is a good support. So it's something I would recommend you, and you can take to the hospital. That will help you a lot during those first nights. Okay, another object that I would recommend you is getting a nursing bra. I got some from Amazon. They were good, they are okay. Those are not my favorites. I actually got other ones from DJ Maxx. These were not like nursing bras, but they were like sportive bras. For me, the most important is that they don't have bars, so it doesn't bother you. But any bra that has an easier access for you to breastfeed your baby, that will work. But there are some other ones that are special for breastfeeding, and they have easier access, so you can get those. It will help. But if you are just like me, any sport bra that is easy to pull down, that doesn't have bars, that will work. So I will recommend you to have clothes that have easy access to breastfeed. I love wearing dresses. However, I just realized that most of my dresses were all closed, so they were not helpful to breastfeed. So I had to get new dresses and new shirts that were giving me like some accessibility to breastfeed. And the other thing, and the most important, is to keep hydrated. So always have close by like a bottle of water, because you will be extremely thirsty. And in my case, I get very hungry as well, so sometimes I get some snacks to eat while I am breastfeeding. And yeah, those were my things you should have if you are breastfeeding. Let me know in your comments what things you consider are important, if I'm missing something. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in our next video.